Hello everyone and welcome to the Brick Spotters, and in today's video we are going to unbox, speed build and review set 10357 the Shelby Cobra. So if you want to check on a certain part of the process, you can use the timestamps down below. And without any further ado, let's start out.
The box design looks okay, nothing too crazy, still following the adult series aesthetics, but what's inside is more important. Set 10357 contains 1241 pieces spread throughout 8 bags, with the front windshield protected in a separate bag, which means there will be no scratches on it. The price sits around $160, which doesn't make it a great deal when you're looking at price per part ratio, but I think it's well priced considering everything we are gaining from it, like the abundance of new parts and many interesting and engaging building techniques. But now enough chatting and let's start building. Taking a close look at the finished 10357 LEGO Shelby Cobra, I got to admit that it looks spectacular. I really like the smooth curvy shapes of the car in each section of the build. While we don't need a keen eye to notice that it's thanks to the many new pieces used here, from which you will get a bunch. In my opinion, it's amazing when LEGO surprises us with new parts in such sets. The set looks full of amazing building techniques and will leave you engaged in each section. As you can see here, how in the front everything has shape and it's not flat. So we got to give it to LEGO here because they really took the maximum advantage of the 1241 parts, nailing the shapes of the real-life Shelby Cobra, which is complex and hard to recreate. No doubt that makes set 10357 the best car in the series of large-scale LEGO vehicles. But in my opinion, the rear of the car is the best part. The fact that it's on an angle and everything is hidden is just a brilliant design choice by the LEGO designer. At some point throughout the building process, I was even wondering how it would be made. Peeking under the front hood of the car, we can see a not so detailed Ford V8 engine powering the Shelby Cobra and nothing much more, which is kinda disappointing, not gonna lie, if I decide to compare it with other cars from the series. Although the opening and closing mechanism is on top. Same things goes and for the rear of the car and trunk. In order to open it, you first have to pull it back a bit and then lift it up, revealing the small storage space inside, which is exactly big enough for you to put the toolbox that also comes with set 10357. The door design looks flawless and the way they were attached to the whole car was pretty interesting in my opinion. But they've got a feature that some may like and others not. There is a hinge mechanism that prevents them from opening all the way, just like a real car. But here, if you pull the door a bit more, it will pop out, meaning you have to reattach it again. I don't think that's much of a problem, because all you gotta do is just to be a bit more careful when opening the doors. Peeking inside the interior of set 10357 Shelby Cobra, we can see the iconic Easter egg with the door bill on the dash, still unclaimed by anyone. The dash is also the place where you need to apply 2 of the 3 stickers. I think the use of the forks and spoon as the pedals of the car is a fine touch, but somehow it looks really nice. On the Nugget covered steering wheel we can see a printed piece of the car emblem, and if we rotate the wheel, the front tires of the car will turn, which is definitely a welcome display and play feature of this set. I've got to admit that the turning radius of set 10357 Shelby Cobra really surprised me, as I was able to make really sharp turns with the car, something that other sets from the series lack. The stripes that go along the iconic vehicle are actually printed parts, meaning their own new elements as well. And I gotta say that, thanks LEGO, you really saved us from a lot of misaligned stickers here. I can spot only 8 exposed studs on the entire set, which is amazing and really shows how good the designers at LEGO are. Compared to other models from the large-scale vehicle series, set 10357 looks small in length, but that's normal because the real-life Shelby Cobra is not that big of a car either. Thank you so much for sticking through the whole video, and we hope you liked it. See you in the next one, bye bye.